Welcome die-hard fans to a celebration of the grand old game, to a journey back in time where legends were born and history was written with every swing. Baseball is a tapestry, rich with tradition and woven with passion, woven from unforgettable moments, the kind that etch themselves into our collective memory. Quiet tension, building with each pitch. Shattered by brilliance, a sudden burst of athleticism that leaves us breathless. Stories passed down through generations, connecting us to the past and inspiring future dreams. Today, we relive the most legendary plays in baseball history, the moments that defined eras. Not just stats, cold numbers on a page, but the drama and emotion that made them iconic, the raw human spirit on display. These are the plays that defined careers, the culmination of years of dedication and sacrifice, decided championships, the ultimate test of skill and teamwork, and became part of our cultural lexicon, forever ingrained in the American narrative. Let's dive into the moments, the unforgettable highlights, that give baseball its soul and enduring magic, a timeless appeal that transcends generations. October 15th, 1988, a date etched in baseball history, World Series, the pinnacle of baseball achievement. The Los Angeles Dodgers, underdogs that year versus the mighty Oakland Athletics, heavily favored to win it all. A clash of titans. Kirk Gibson, the Dodgers' star outfielder, was injured, a huge blow to the team's chances. He was severely hobbled and barely able to walk, his leg a question mark. It was widely thought that Gibson was done for the season, his participation over. But in the bottom of the ninth inning, with the Dodgers trailing by a run, their backs against the wall, Gibson, against all expectations, emerged from the dugout tunnel and limped towards the plate. He was facing the game's best closer, the intimidating Dennis Eckersley, known for his overpowering stuff. Gibson, in obvious pain, fought through the agony, battling at the plate. He dug deep, battling Eckersley and working the count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Then with one mighty swing of the bat, he launched a towering home run deep into the Los Angeles night. Dodger Stadium erupted in a frenzy of pure, unadulterated joy. Gibson, with a triumphant fist raised high in the air, hobbled, almost crawled around the bases, a true testament to his grit. It was a moment of pure willpower and determination, a display of the human spirit, a single swing that defied logic, overcoming seemingly impossible odds. His improbable home run didn't just win the game in dramatic fashion, it instantly became one of the most iconic and unforgettable images in the history of sports. And with that, the legend of the limping hero Kirk Gibson was forever born. 1954 World Series, Giants versus Indians. Vic Wertz smashes a deep drive to center, sure extra bases. But Willie Mays, the say-hey kid, sprints back, cap flying, and makes an over-the-shoulder catch 425 feet from home. In one motion, he spins and fires the ball back, holding the runners. Mays didn't just make the impossible catch, he saved the game and changed the series. It's still the gold standard for defensive brilliance. It's the fall of 1960. The air is crisp, the leaves are turning, and baseball fever has gripped the nation. The Pittsburgh Pirates, underdogs all season, are facing off against the mighty New York Yankees. A clash of titans, a battle for baseball supremacy. It all comes down to this. Bottom of the ninth, tied game. The tension is palpable. You can cut it with a knife. Bill Mazeroski, a stellar defensive player, known more for his glove than his bat, steps up to the plate. The weight of a city, a season, rests on his shoulders. He swings. Ralph Terry delivers a high fastball. A crack of the bat echoes through Forbes Field, and the ball is launched into the air, sailing toward the left field wall. The legendary Yogi Berra drifts back, eyes fixed on the ascending sphere, but the ball continues its flight, carrying beyond his reach, clearing the wall. Forbes Field erupts in a frenzy of unbridled joy. Mazeroski, in a moment of pure elation, rounds the bases, arms pumping, a triumphant grin on his face, as fans flood the field in a scene of utter pandemonium. The only walk-off home run to end a Game 7 in World Series history, a moment etched forever in baseball lore, the ultimate storybook ending, a victory for the ages. 2001 ALDS, Yankees versus Athletics. Bottom of the 7th, Yankees clinging to a lead. A wild throw from right field misses the cutoff men. Oakland's tying run is heading home. Out of nowhere, Derek Jeter sprints across the diamond, intercepts the ball, and flips it to Jorge Posada. The tag is applied, out by inches. Jeter's instinct and anticipation saved the game and the Yankees' season. Sometimes greatness is in the details. 1956 World Series Game 5, Yankees versus Dodgers. Don Larson, an unheralded pitcher, takes the mound. Inning after inning, he retires every batter. 27 up, 27 down. The tension builds until the final pitch. Strike 3. Yogi Berra leaps into Larson's arms. A perfect game, the only one in World Series history. A feat so rare it's never been repeated. Perfection, immortalized. 1975 World Series Game 6, Red Sox versus Reds, bottom of the 12th, tied game. Carlton Fisk hits a towering fly ball down the left field line. He waves, pleads, wills the ball to stay fair. It clangs off the foul pole, home run. Fenway Park erupts, and Fisk's dance becomes an iconic image. One swing, one gesture, pure baseball drama. 1955 World Series, Dodgers versus Yankees, Jackie Robinson on third. In the 8th inning, Robinson takes off. He's stealing home. Whitey Ford rushes the pitch. Yogi Berra applies the tag. The umpire calls him safe. Berra erupts in protest. The play is debated to this day. Robinson's audacity and speed defined his career. It was more than a steal. It was a statement. Jackie Robinson always pushed the limits. These moments are the stitches in baseball's rich history. They're more than highlights. They're stories that connect generations. Every fan has a play they'll never forget. Share your favorite baseball moment in the comments. Thanks for watching. Keep the spirit of the game alive.